back into it.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Could something have happened at Bajena's? Something did happen at Bajena's. I have to go. Oh yeah, I don't have a weapon. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm coming, Bojena!
You should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Where's the one that done it? Start talking and we'll...
Where's the one that done it?
Some young fellas came here at night
Piece of
and
shit! You're done for!
Oh, swing,
Piece of
stupid.
shit! You're done for! You want
Watch
to
my
try
back.
me?
Oh, it's 2v1, 2v1.
Show what you're made of. Damn it! Come on then. Didn't see that coming, eh?
Hey, bro. No.
It's a slaughter.
Alright. Well. Try again. Didn't go so well.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Alright. We're gonna fucking... I got an idea. Welcome, welcome.
You should have some weapon at hand,
Shit's about
in
to
case
get
there's any
real.
foul play.
Start talking or we'll talk. This hovel with you inside it, you old witch.
all right. Some young fellas came here at night and got into a fight with your man. What could I do?
Listen.
A weak old woman. They
If
killed
you're the
a fella
fucking
outside
rock.
my door. They threatened me and...
Huh?
That's that bastard for sure.
What are you... Hit the fucking guy.
Hey, fucker! There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
Am I done for?
Christ, I'm hit! Fuck this!
Where'd your buddy go? Huh? Where'd your buddy go? No, that's not you. You're just a pig. Can I not, like, trace where they went? Alright. Your shit is mine. Alright. I already know what to do with you. This looks like a nice soft spot. Wait, right here. I put this. There we go.
This will be the
Take
weapon used by the
this.
bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Yeah. I'm gonna go fucking bury him. Hide the bodies. All right. And now when his buddy comes back to be like, he killed my friend. Like, what friend? I don't see him. Except for that guy. I'm gonna go bury this guy first before I talk to the dear old lady. Bury you right next to your friend.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Oof. Actual line. Dig another hole. For who? For whom? That's crazy. He really left his friend to die. Hello, Bojana.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard.
Probably should have cleaned
But
up.
when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Yeah, I'm a good Christian boy.
And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure.
Are they made to be
No
broken?
need for thanks. What about Sir Hans?
I think bones are made to be broken.
How's he doing?
We're not in the clear yet, but it's looking hopeful. It's hard to judge. I want to give him the last of that Lethean potion I've got here. It's the
I'm
strongest
gonna make
medicine
this
I know.
shit again.
But first, we have to cool down his fever. We'll be needing a concoction of chamomile and sage for that. Lucky thing they grow nearby. Take the path past the hut, up into the cliffs. There's a clearing there where you'll find them.
All right. I'll get them.
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile is white with a yellow center. You can't miss them.
Awesome. I go wash up. Get all this blood off myself. Don't need the nap. I did this already. Oh wait. Let's see if I can. Hungry, hungry Henry.
Purple
Picking some
flower.
nice
Sage.
flowers.
There we go.
Gonna go make myself a potion.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Back to Bojana. Who's that? Fuck. Oh yeah, chamomile and sage. Now I go to Bojana.
A lot of blood, but with
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
excellent.
What you
Now to
said.
brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Sure,
All right, I'll try.
I'll do it.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be
Books.
better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My
Think
word.
I'm dumb?
Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, one sec. Charge that up. Oh, let's go. I can pray for him.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
10 out of 10. That just saved the whole can't pet the dog. This game just won me back. Alright, let's get cooking.
First, go to the recipe book.
Oh bitch. I know the recipe.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
I'm
and
on it.
Remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench
Yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
start. All right.
Bojana.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
Know what I'm
So,
doing, Bojana.
what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so
Oh, wait.
you know how
Could I
it looks
close?
when
I could
it
close
starts
tutorial.
boiling a bit.
Damn it! Thought I could skip it.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling.
I know.
Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
It is up.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you
Awesome.
picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right. Let's get to it.
All
First,
right.
throw 2 handfuls of
chamomile.
chamomile into the cauldron.
1.
Before you
2.
put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you
Awesome.
have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough?
Bro, you
Take
bitch, you
the
talk way
cauldron
too
off the
slow.
flames.
Either you talk way
All
too
right.
slow or I move too
Now,
fast.
take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it?
Yes.
Now,
It is
drop it in the
ground.
cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Awesome. Watch this. This whole thing is gonna fill up this little.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Awesome. See? And it's empty. I gotta hold it.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That
fucking
works
dog.
wonders.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? So I did this before, and I don't know why it didn't save.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Well, line.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Where's my fucking sword?
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Don't you dare say mom.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh, is this Pavlina?
I
So my guy's not a
had
schizo.
dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Awesome. My prayers work.
Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father. And I
Where's
swore
my
to get that
fucking
back
sword?
and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's
The
sword.
sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you.
You're reading? What are
is
you,
you yourself.
fucking mystic or something?
I expect
You're a
right.
witch?
So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
What? From the clutches. Eat some stew. Alright. Oh.
Look who's finally up!
Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your
Ooh,
debt.
hopefully not where I buried the
And
bodies.
I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the
I'll
first
take
two
the estate.
times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The
Oh.
fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
God damn.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to
Sounds
get
like this
inside
guy is
and
just-
open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost
idiot.
succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things.
God damn, what is
We
this,
don't have
story
much time
time?
for storytelling right now.
Oh, thank
We came
you.
here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Thank
How
you.
far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course.
Sure,
And
sure.
thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have
Indeed,
rightfully
indeed.
earned the
I will
gratitude
take
of the
this.
House of Lipa for all time.
And this.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm
And
not
this.
sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
And
Hopefully
this.
we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry
So I
for
could
coming
just
late, Mark.
casually talk.
I got
No,
held
thanks.
up in Troskovitz.
Gotta talk
Nothing
to you.
against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What? Oh,
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
you're
You
talking about
saw
the
for
women.
yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right.
Alright.
But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Yes.
Hold on a bit.
What?
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
You don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you, it just doesn't make any sense that he'd be here.
No, I'm not. I'd never mistake him for anyone else.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him.
Reputation
That's
lost.
Nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get
Damn,
him.
that sounds
I
insane.
promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your
Reputation
mind
gained.
will turn to
Alright,
other
let's go.
things along the way.
What a nice lady. Very Viking sounding. All right.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
What?
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Bruh, you fucking kidding
And
me?
even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
So essentially, I'm gonna have to steal a horse.
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
You're covered in shit.
What
the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Burn it to the ground. Agreed. I get it, you cleaned up, but you just put a bunch of shit in their drinking water.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
There we go.
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Hey, where's that beer?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, especially
Total
after
idiots.
explaining it with
Well,
fucking
you could shrug that off.
the shit
But
that you
me,
made me
we've
do.
got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are,
I kind of want some food now.
gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, Report for work.
Cheers.
Report for work.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? Feisty. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh, I gotta
God
do
be
it.
with you. A full pitcher of
Oh,
wine,
shit.
please.
My word.
Oh, I thought that was
That's a
pushing
picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
So
Doesn't half taste good today.
Talk about your captain.
and I would have washed up if you gave me the chance.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord
Jesus.
von Berghoff is beside himself.
Rob?
And
I
won't
could
allow
rob
his
her?
soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Once you got...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
What?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You lying bitch.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
What?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself.
You bitch!
Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much.
Saved your
We need
ass.
to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
You bitch. Do you not know who I am?
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Oh, the women in this.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Why are you talking like that?
What
Don't play dumb.
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All
Smack
right.
you right in your face.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just
Bro,
chuck
I
it on the
hate her
floor in the
voice.
corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it.
Oh my god, the
Carrying a
work's
few
not
sacks
beneath
won't
me, but
kill us.
talking
For
to this
sure,
woman
it's less
is...
daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what
You're
you
lucky I'm
owe
doing
me,
a
so
good
I'm putting
Christian
you to
boy
work.
playthrough. I'll
Is that clear?
punch you in your
All right.
stupid face.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff.
Lady is the worst
And
voice
it's going
actor.
to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
They still got some clout. Oh.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If
Say
you
that
want
out
to
loud.
find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
All right.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Oh, I'm gonna rip him.
What can I get for you?
Taking their time again.
It happens. Just watch where...
Let's go. We're
Talk to that
working.
woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Bitch,
We'll ask
what?
the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
Seems like you do no thinking at
I
all.
spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short,
Oh my God.
Be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world?
Oh my
I
God.
simply cannot
Are you
carry
serious?
sacks.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Oh my God.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How?
Sure.
Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll
You'll
head into
help
the
me
forest
find
and
my dog? At this
mutt
point,
and
no.
trace.
You're gonna go find my dog alone.
If you think
You're gonna
about the
bring
3
him to me
states of
unharmed.
man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Bruh. No, boy.
Christ, pardon me.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
I could trade.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Fuck you. Hans, you little bitch.
Innkeeper, what for so long? You're not gonna plow on Sunday, are you? No, nor should you. Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't lend me yours on any other day. Go and choose.
I'll be happy to help you, friend. God grant you health.
An ale, as usual.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
I can go for an ale.
Just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale. Perkstein in all my years. I'm in a right mind. But what are friends for if not to help each other? How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Tell Franz and Vatek, too.
You're just an idiot. A stupid, ignorant village yokel.
I'll drink for that.
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact,
Give me a sword.
I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I
Give
am Sir
me
Hans
a
Capon,
sword.
Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh my God, Hans.
I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll show you!
That fella! He's the one! Good!
No, you... Fucking hell!
Let him out!
Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Bro, what? Alright, so you're jumping me now.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Send my greetings to the devil.
You're not up to it! Nice strike! That's your death toll! So I'm
Bro.
Page.
What are you hopping about?
Show your stuff.
Nice hit!
Says show your stuff and I knock his lights out.
I'm all yours! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Had enough.
You're a dead man. You know that?
You're
Cut the bullshit and fight!
fucker! Let him have it!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
This won't end
Fucker!
well.
Slice him up! Send my greetings
You
to
can't
the
take me.
Let him have it! That won't work on me. Now we'll be over in a jiffy. Oh, rip your ass open!
God, bro. Jumping my ass.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Dumbass.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
That's what you get, stupid.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have
I got a
played
fucking
the
brain.
hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're
Oh my
fucking
God.
useless. You couldn't
Oh, I
even
want to
keep
beat
an
this
eye on your
guy's
own
ass.
mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and
you're an
chain.
idiot.
And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
You're a dumbass. I'll kill you and say they killed you.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto.
Hey! On the bubble!
I hate you, Hans.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
What's the deal in smacking my ass? This is the second time I've been stripped down by another man, I might add. Unwillingly. Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you.
You don't look like you're in a rush
Perkstein.
anywhere.
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Fair. Or worse.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Same here. Same here.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I
What a
know
good
how
Christian girl.
appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I
Dude in the
don't
back,
know
like,
anybody there.
wasted.
In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Yeah, I know.
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them. Just don't stare too long.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. So on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Yeah. Awesome. Fuck are you looking at? Alright.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Yeah, but I wanna be a peacekeeper. I wanna be a guard. Roscoe. West Tipster. We're gonna go there. Troskowitz, I think. Is that what that is?
Doesn't it bother you, walking around here like some kind of animal?
No, it does. But I had no choice. Sorry.
So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again.
Wash up a bit.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Well, I'm looking for a job, goddammit. Fuck. Okay, I probably can't record an ambush yet. Bro, where would I go for a job though? Not Troskowitz? Oh, this is probably Troskowitz.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't my first brawl.
I could tell. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
Well, I hope not.
No.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man. Farewell,
Awesome.
my friend.
What a good man. Not everybody in this world's a piece of shit, I guess.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage.
Wait, are you
God be
Troskowitz?
with you. That's what you said last
No, you're guard. I could rob,
It's
but
good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance.
What fluids?
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That
is Troskowitz
churns up
the
the black
town?
bile and makes you ill.
You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Kreisel again, haven't you?
And what if I have? Maybe a bit
Oh, she's a beggar.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
Laugh all you
Bro, how the
want,
fuck
but if
do
I
I get
told you
inside?
3 times as much milk
Talk to the dude.
Wait, really?
Blue trespass. Okay. Okay, that's a crime. Don't do that. Who are you? Who's hiring these hands? Bro, I just want to fucking talk to the guy that's hiring everyone.
Doesn't it
Shit.
bother you? Walking around here like some kind of animal?
Well, it does. But I had no choice. Sorry.
Where the fuck do I go? I want to be a guard. Just, oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Alright, now I know what to do. I gotta go up there, but make some money here. Sharpening wheel. Check that out. Did I not?
Hanging around here, friend.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
I got it. I'm fucking going to the sharpening wheel, bro. Am I not allowed at the sharpening wheel? Can I talk to you? Guard?
This property belongs to someone else.
God damn it, I can't fucking talk to you, bro. Jeez. Hey, bro, who's your boss? Housewife? Where's your husband? Who's...
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some animal.
Doesn't it bother you to stick your nose in other people's business?
What? My word.
Yeah, bitch. Fucking heard that shit so many times. I'm just trying to get out of these clothes. No, you got nothing valuable? Unless I'm supposed to just leave this town. There's nothing for me here. Bro,
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
what am I? Oh. That's my bad. I'm walking around with no clothes. Interesting. Interesting. Plot thickens. I gotta wash this blood off. maybe now.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
And when they demanded the right amount, he threatened and terrified them with his cleaver. And even though he knew the meat was rotten, he sold it anyway, making many honest folk fall ill. But his swindling days are over. A long stretch in the pillory awaits.
Alright. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave this area. A quest tipster? You know what? I might explore this area first. Oh, I could probably get work here. Where's that woman?
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelioff.
Greetings,
Okay, Jeliev,
Greeting.
wherever
Careful.
Jeliev is, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Go there. Is this Jeliev? Nope, we're going here. And that's this way. Do I not have any weapons anymore? Oh, I do. Alright. Don't need that. Off to the castle. Welcome. Trying to find my Henry a job. I hope that's where I gotta go. Oh, someone's over here. Hello, sir.
What now?
What now?
What happened to you?
Welcome,
I'm
welcome,
in big
everyone.
trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very
important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a viewed verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
I'm sorry. I have no intention of pummeling you for no reason. There must be other ways of resolving this.
Suit yourself, if you don't want to help your fellow man.
Bro, what? You just get lured into assaulting him? No thanks. So, I guess that's not where I gotta go. Damn, that's not where I gotta go. Is this a...
What?
Oh, this is a person.
Was that you? Ah. Never mind then.
A new town. That's the Maypole?
That's a fine Maypole.
What? The fuck is the Maypole? Alright. Where's this black
Hail.
stuff? Hail.
Where are pliers? You fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
What would you like?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing.
Let's do it.
I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Oh, hold up. Where's your chest, bro? Where's your chest?
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows.
Awesome. Let's go.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Oh, I gotta hold it.
See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Oh.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes
all right.
you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're making some swords.
heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Alright, to the anvil.
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Well struck. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it? There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. And the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Quench and finish. Oh wait, so it's just a what, animation? Alright.
Right.
Nice and easy.
Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well,
use them.
You can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Alright, alright. Wait, get to the Where's my bed? In here. No, this is not my bed. Is this my bed? Nope, that's his bed. Where the? Over here? Ah, I found it. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, anything else? Oh, equip this. Alright, nice. It's just 4 clothes? No. Alright. Then off to work.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
When I'm older in birth, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed.
Oh, we'll give it a blow real quick. And then to the anvil.
Christ almighty.
Whoa. Bro, why the fuck are you not accurate with the aims?
I have to move it.
Yeah, when I move it, you don't hit it. That's why I'm not moving it. Bro, I move it slightly and you fucking miss horribly. Are you sure you're a blacksmith, son? Like, what was that? My... Ah, maybe, like, I gotta aim? Am I doing it wrong?
I should do it more evenly.
I know, right? Oh, I could hold it down. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's hope this is a good one. Yes, no, maybe? Beautiful. Is that a sneeze? Alright, I feel like this one's gonna be easier. Bro.
This is useless. I should move it.
Why?
I have to hammer it more evenly.
You hit it. Why is it not hitting?
I have to hammer it more evenly.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Bro.
Maybe next time.
I have to move it.
To the forge. Never accurate.
I can't keep hitting the same place.
Thanks for verbalizing it, Henry.
Well, I've got half finished. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it.
Bro. Hit the fucking horseshoe.
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
Yeah, 'cause I can't fucking hit that. Ooh.
This is useless. I should move it.
What? Bro, you're hitting it. I'm not sure why it's not working.
It's already cooled off. It's not worth it.
There we go. Beautiful. Please tell me I don't gotta do this like 5 more times. It's an awful looking horseshoe. So is there a certain amount I gotta make?
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Oh. Okay. Where's my money? Oh, there's my money. I don't have any money.
Why are you
Okay.
wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Shut the fuck up. Do I have to use all of this material?
I'm sorry.
Alright, I guess I'm forced. We're making more axes. Let's fuck horseshoes. Alright. Look at that. A lot easier to fucking do. Oh, nope. Didn't want to take it to the anvil. Wrong button. Sorry, I have a little bit of autism. Autism fuckus.
It's burning.
Should I let it cool down? Damn it.
All finished.
That's like half the time of the horseshoe. All right, we're gonna make some more of those. And then I gotta figure out who to sell it to. 'Speed run this fucking act. Gonna make Papa Henry proud with his blacksmithing abilities.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
Ooh.
I've almost got it done. All finished.
Beautiful. Alright. What up, dude? You want to buy some axes?
I'm sorry.
Alright, hold up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can store some shit.
Praise the Lord.
Indeed, praise be. Um, right. So I do have. Alright, yeah, I have two of them. Two swords. Who do I sell them to now? So
What are you here for, friend? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
good man.
I heard you could teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What is this about?
Damn.
What do you have for sale?
For set. Can I not sell? Oh, I can sell. Okay.
Oh well, what can you do?
Never mind. Now I know how to barter. Do you want to buy shit?
What do you want?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Oh, you don't buy weapons.
Maybe next time then.
You're food, bitch. What about you, sir? Ma'am?
Can I help you?
Trader, let's go.
Greetings, what do you need?
What do you have for sale?
Oh, and you don't buy weapons either. What the fuck, man? Who do I sell this shit to, bro? Bro. That is a hike. You know what? Alright. How much we got? I need two. So we're making a hunting sword. We're making a hunting sword and we're selling swords and axes and shit. Bro, whoa. Through the fucking anvil, shit. That's a weird way to smith a sword. Alright, back to the forge. And then we flip it.
Curva. Burning it.
Oh, curva.
This is almost done.
Nice. Alright. Nothing left in here. Do you like weapons, sir? No? Alright. Nope. Oh, that's... Troskowitz. Okay. Were there people here that I could sell to? Yes. Could I sell to this guy? What up, doggo?
Lord be with you.
You want to trade? Oh, no. You'll see, Hans. I'm gonna be a noble before you. I have to save your ass. What? Gonna sell some shit. Buy some shit. Alright, back into town. I've discovered a nest. Where? Damn it.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems. Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
What about you? Do you like weapons? Alright.
God bless. Good sir. God bless.
Who's up here? Oh, lockpick. Nope.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Shouldn't be bothering you. I'm just trying to fucking sell shit, bro.
It's ages till St. Wenceslas's Day, and they don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
Not your day,
Uh,
What did you do?
nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scalp her, obviously.
Hey to your friend. Well, good day.
Oh wait, are you supposed to be in here?
So you don't end up here too.
Interesting. Where do I go to sell shit? And why is everybody fucking drunk?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
I need to talk to someone, man.
To talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye.
But he drills all over himself.
Trader, trader, Mr. Trader. Merchant, let's go.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I
Got a
salvaged
nice
some
mustache,
things,
sir.
but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
It'll be me selling
Show
you
me your
weapons.
wares.
Bro. Yo, why is nobody willing to pay for weapons? They don't want to pay for shit.
Aye, maybe next time then.
Fuck you, man. What about you? Who am I supposed to sell weapons to? Fuck. Wrong town, maybe.
Lord be with
Find a way into the wedding party. It's like, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna do this. Or do I find out what happened to him first? Alright, we're going here. Ooh, a camp. Maybe you guys want some swords.
What?
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry. and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. Ah, and all I'm left with today is debts.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
Well, I have to get on the road again.
Farewell,
Alright.
and
Can't play
Godspeed.
dice 'cause I don't got money. Trader.
It's just you.
Trader's not trading. Soldier. Soldier's not looking. Another. Bro, what the fuck? Ain't nobody wanna buy shit. What about you, sir? My good sir. On horseback.
Praise God.
Yes, indeed. Praise God. This game is very based. That's beautiful. On the road again. I gotta seriously start listening to music till I get a horse at least. Alright. That seems to be where I need to be. Hello
Don't
there,
cause
sir.
any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
Is it raining? Oh, it's raining.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Do I look like a servant?
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands
my
are lacking
God.
in manners. We'll soon fix that. I'll
Bro,
kill you.
why?
What's that?
The man's your fucking pop! Burst his gob!
Don't take
Ha!
any of his sharp Yurko.
For you. Ha!
Shame!
I don't want to fight you.
Don't take
I'll
any of
break
his
your
sharp
bones! You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Who's that madman?
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Someone better hold me.
Oh, wait. I didn't throw a punch. What? I didn't throw a punch!
Oh, you wee
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
I didn't want to fight him.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like
I'm
you.
not trying to
When you were a
beat
little nipper
everyone's
running around
ass.
your bare arse with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko.
Oh, so I should have beat his
Sabine's
ass.
getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly.
These motherfuckers
Anyway.
stole it.
I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he
Let's
doesn't slow
go.
us down.
Moving up in the world.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
I am.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, You reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way,
Your
the fellas
pizzle.
at the gate say you came here on foot.
This game's gonna give me new words to
Christ
say.
above. And how are you gonna ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right.
I don't have any
Well,
fucking money,
that should be
dude.
that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's as dark as sin. Come back in the morning. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen, and you can sleep in the barn.
Alright. Do I need a bandage? Okay.
What did I do to you?
Nothing, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. I don't know if I'm in the right area.
God bless.
Is this the barn?
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Ah.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean yours?
Stare at
I
him?
bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it?
What do you mean, not important? I sell horses. It's how I make a living.
Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh?
It makes a difference to me, and
Damn.
to Lord Sameen as well.
Ah, well. Never mind then. Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you where he was headed.
Alright, fuck you. I'll
Fine.
buy her.
I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
150?
I'm sure you can take good care of Pebbles, but I just can't accept that price.
It seemed
I
to
don't have
me
any
like you might
fucking
have some
money,
history
bro.
with Pebbles. But I suppose I was wrong. At
I'll
least it
kill
certainly
you.
doesn't look that way. What with the pittance you're offering me?
What? What am I even...
I changed my mind.
Care.
What dialogue was that? I don't even know how to sell my damn swords. This is worth like 12, and everyone's offering me like fucking pennies, bro.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, praise the Lord. Is this my bed? Is this where I sleep? No. Here? Nope. Here? Why not? What fucking barn is this guy talking about? Oh, this barn. Nice. This is where I sleep. Whatever.
God bless.
Just gonna fucking walk, I guess. Ain't nobody paying me yet.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir.
Yeah, that's
you keep
nice.
up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father,
Oh.
you'd get more...
1 second. Hold up, I'll be right back.